Well, the title of what we're going to talk about today is how to win big in 2023, regardless of the economy. So there are the two most important things that you need to win big this year. There's two big things that you need in order for you to win big this year. And I already know some of you guys are already winning, and you're going to be able to win at a higher level. So I put down number one is you need a compelling reason. A compelling reason. What will become a true success story in 2023 ultimately do for me and my family is the question that you need to ask yourself, is the question that you need to answer for yourself. Look, at the end of the day, you wake up every single day feeling a specific way. And that feeling is going to dictate how your day is going to go. Some of you guys are getting up every single morning with a compelling reason, and you don't need an alarm clock, and you don't need anyone or anything to drive you to do the things that you need to do in order for you to keep plowing your business forward. To that person, I'd say you are 100% connected with your why. You're 100% connected with your reason. So what is your reason? What is your compelling reason? I need you to start thinking to yourself. And the question you should be writing right now that you need to answer on a very serious, deep level is this. If life was as good as it could possibly be this year, if life was as good as it could possibly this year, what would it look like? Like, really think about it. If life went your way this year, what would it look like in the area of your relationships? What would it look like in the area of your business? What would it look like in the area of your finances, your physicality, your mentality, your emotions, your bank account, your experiences? Will you be like Mo taking a 20-day plus vacation this year? Like, these things don't just happen by default. These things happen on purpose. So I want you to answer that question. If life was as good as it could possibly be this year, what would it look like in all these areas of my life? And don't even think about it. Just like start writing down all the answers that come to mind. Don't doubt yourself. Don't question, how am I going to do this? Forget about the how. The why is more important than the how. So this is question number one that I want you guys to answer, like literally today. The second thing that you need is a loyal commitment. A loyal commitment. Okay, I visited the dictionary for what does commitment mean? Because different people have different definitions. And at the end of the day, your actions and your outcomes are showing us how committed you really are or uncommitted you are. So the definition of commitment is the state or quality of being. And I put that, I capitalized the word being because I want to talk about that for a moment in a couple of minutes. So it's the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or an agreement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. Like, I am so committed to acquire the freedom that I want in my life. But this commitment is restricting the freedom of action today for the freedom that I want later on. Other words that describe commitment is dedication, devotion, loyalty, faithful, promise, oath, contract. And my favorite one is responsibility. You are responsible for where you're at in life today. You will be responsible for where you are going to end up at the end of the year. Now, I put down the word being right here because being is more important than doing. And my experience with the word being came when I was helping this guy. In the first 90 days, what we did is we went like on a tour all across Southern California, visiting different offices every single day, all the way from San Diego to Malibu to Palm Springs and everywhere else in between. And he was able to build up that company to over $10 million in 1 year. Guys, that's a lot of money. We're talking about like $1 million a month. And the way that it happened was all revolved around the word being. Every time would get out of the car, he would put on his sports coat, his jacket, etc., and he would ask himself the same exact question. And the question is, Who do I need to be right now? Not what do I need to do? Who do I need to be right now to be the man who will, and then fill in the blank, impact these people, change somebody's life, etc., etc., etc. So the question is, who are you being most of the time? And are you consciously aware, based on your commitment, of who you are being? So the question I want you to write down right now is this: who do I need to be? Who do I need to be to become the man or woman who wins big this year? Who do I need to be to become the man and or woman who will win big this year? Start writing down those words. I need to be energetic. I need to be empathetic. I need to be focused. I need to be skilled. I need to be this. I need to be that. Whatever your words are, not these sexy words that I'm rambling off. What are the words that describe who you need to be? And then once you identify words, once you identify these words, you're going to need a constant reminder of these words. These are the words that I want you to turn into daily affirmations. And every single day, just say to yourself, I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. Every single day, brainwash yourself with these feel-good words that you are committed to being, to be the person who is going to win big this year. So once you identify your reasons and you make the commitment, it's time to go to work. It's time to do your job. Okay. So there is going to be zero substitution for the work that you got to do. You do the work, you get the results. You don't do the work, you suffer the consequence. Okay. So I'm reminded right now of a gentleman. Some of you guys may be familiar with a man named Garrett J. White. Anybody familiar with Garrett J. White? Leads a movement called Wake Up Warrior for Men here in Laguna Beach. If you want to attend his seminar for 1 week, it's $25,000. You're going to walk away with two things. Number one, always tell the truth. Be honest with yourself. Number two, do the work. I just saved you $25,000. Be honest with yourself and do the work. So, what work? So, step number one. Step number one, what I want you to do is I want you to create a simple plan, simple business plan, simple business plan. I put down this plan is work in progress. Okay, and Donna, you and I created one of those. Like we always start with a one-page business plan. And this plan is work in progress. The more pages this plan has, the less likely you are to follow it. And you know what I'm talking about. You create that 16, 17-page business plan, and then what do you do with it? You file it away, and you never go back to it. It's overwhelming. Look, most people don't even read a 17-page book that can change their life. Why create a 17-page business plan to just get yourself to feel good? Create a simple one-page business plan and review the same exact plan. It's one page. It's easy to review. You review that plan every single day and you complete it week by week. So by the time the year is done, we're talking about 12 rounds. We're talking about 12 months. That one-page business plan will become a 12-page document, but you're building it step by step. So let me help you guys create that plan right now. Look how simple it is. Remember, Donna, when me and Donna were working with each other, we just said, hey, how much money you want to make this year? You just answer these questions. I will earn this much money in 2023, whatever your number is, fill in the blank. I will earn that much money this year. And then we got to take it a step further. Earning this money would allow me to what? What will? See, the why. Remember we said your reasons why. So earning that number will mean what to you? It will allow you to do what? It'd allow me to become debt free. It'd be allow me to take a vacation, to assist my children with their college tuition, to finally upgrade the home so the wife can get off my back, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What will, see, you need that reminder every single day. What will making that money allow you to do? And once you answer that, you want to come up with like the 3 to 5 most important things that would allow you to do. And then after that, you just say, okay, these are the systems I need to reach my goal. So what systems do I need to put in place? You're not going to put all these systems in place all at once. These are the systems that I need to reach my goal. What are those systems? What are the top 2, 3, 4, 5, maximum 5 systems that you need to put in place? See, after we do this, we start breaking this down into 90-day plans to where every single month we give it a theme, 1 skill, 1 system, etc. So now, as a real estate professional, you know, what systems do you need to reach your goal? Well, a lead generation system, a marketing system, a lead follow-up system, a database system. Now, I'm just speaking out loud. That could be true for you. Maybe you've already developed that. Maybe that's something that you need to develop. Okay, so identify the systems that you need to put in place in order for you to reach the goal. And then the next question, these are the skills I must master to reach my goals. What are the skills that you need to master in order for you to reach your goals? And I'll ramble off some that I think are of most importance. And if they resonate with you, then you put that down on your 1-page business plan. I think going into this year, now more than ever, the skill that you need more than any other skill is the skill of connecting with people. How do I get anyone, anywhere, anytime to like me, trust me, respect me, and follow my lead? How do I create that emotion for people? See, that emotion is created most often by default. So sometimes you meet somebody and in a quick moment, you feel like you've known that person forever. And sometimes you meet somebody and you just can't wait to get away from that person. It's because you did not do something on purpose to create that connection. So you need to master the art of creating connections. Another thing that you need to get very good at this year is pre-qualifying. And I don't mean how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, are they motivated, are they not motivated? If you want to win big this year, then you need to start qualifying for how do they think? Like, you want to know how your prospect thinks. Because if you know how they think, then you could impact and direct their thinking. You want to be qualifying them for how do they make decisions? Because if you don't know what process they use to make a decision, then you're not going to be able to direct them to make the right decision, and that is to choose you if you two are a fit. How to pre-qualify for how they process the information. Because sometimes it's like, I gave them a killer presentation. I gave them everything. And then at the end, they can't even make a decision. You gave them something very good in a way that they could not process. So how do they process this information? If you know, then you shift, alter, and change your presentation and your way of being in a way that fits them. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh, this is a no-brainer. Let's do this. Another skill, the skill of presenting. Listing presentation, buyer presentation, escrow presentation, title presentation. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. There's a presentation that we do. You gotta master your listing presentation. Now, you know, Donna's on here. She's one of my clients in our Listings on Demand community. When we first started to work with each other, she was like ready to throw in a towel. She's like, I'm not fit for this business. I'm not fit for this business. I don't think I can make it in real estate. I want to quit real estate. And all I did was have a conversation with her about, like, why did you get into this business to begin with? We took her straight back to the reasons. We took her straight back to the why. And I said, do you still want that? She said, yes. I said, then this is what you got to work on. And one of the first things that we began to tackle outside of the mental conversation is the listing presentation conversation. And it was work that we had to do. See, she's a people person. She's a likable person. And she thought that's all it takes to make it in this business. So we started working on the listing presentation. She started to set appointments. She started to go on these appointments. And then she'd call me up and say, they said they love me, but they did not give me the listing. I don't want them to love me. I want them to sign a contract. So we kept on working on perfecting that listing presentation. And it took us about a good 90 days. In the following 9 months during the year, she listed 22 for sale by owners. Just one lead generation source, using one skill. 22 listings. If she can do it, anyone can do it. So what skills do you need to master to reach your goals? Identify those so we can begin to work on them. And then the next question, this is all done on one page. The next question is, these are the daily non-negotiable things I must do to reach my goals. Keyword, non-negotiable. These are the things that I am going to do every single day, day in and day out, no matter what. And as long as I'm consistently doing these things every single day, I am consistently getting better every single day, and I am getting closer to creating the outcomes that I want. So answer these questions, put them on one page, review that page every single day so you're only focused on the things that are going to drive you to your destination, and that is the outcome. That's step number one. Let's go to step number two. Step number two, create a simple daily schedule. See, I like to use the word simple because I don't like to work. And I'm kind of like Mo. I like to travel. He just took a 20-day vacation. I like to take at least one vacation every single month. So if you want to take that much time off, then you got to get some shit done when you're supposed to work. So I like to simplify everything. And I put it down for you guys in 3 simple steps. The schedule that we follow, all the top listing agents that I work with, we follow the same exact format. We split the schedule into 3 different segments. Segment number 1, get in the zone. I got to get in the zone because I got to make my time count. I got to get to a place of feeling good because if I feel like shit, I ain't doing shit. So from the time you wake up till the time that your work day really begins, whatever that is, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., whenever you begin making calls, etc., your only focus is to do whatever it takes to get in the zone. And I'm going to show you guys today in a different slide how to get in the zone every single day, how to get this crazy energy that I have. Part number 2 of your schedule is build the business. Like before I do anything, I'm going to get myself to feel good. The second thing I'm going to tackle is I got to build the business. I got to do something to build the business today. I got to move that business forward. What do I got to do? So this is from the time that you get to your office, whether it's home office, Starbucks, wherever you work out of, until the time you break for lunch. The only thing you do is you work on business building activities. That's it, business building activities. No Instagram notifications, no Facebook notifications, no incoming calls, no lead follow-up, no checking emails, no servicing documents. I need to stay focused on building the freaking damn business. And then C is usually from the time that you break for lunch, whatever that time is, until whatever time you get off of work, that's the time that you work on servicing the business. See, that's it. You're focused. Get in the zone, do something to build the business, and then service the business that I am getting. That's how I want you to create the schedule to follow. Easy peasy, step number 2. Step number 3 is pretty much the final step with a couple of more bonuses. Daily personal development education. Daily personal development education. By default, think about this. By default, everything you see and everything you hear has an impact on how you feel. Everything you see Everything you hear has an impact on how you feel. So you gotta do your best to protect your focus and control your thinking. Most people are thinking by default. When you control your thinking, you will be able to control your outcomes. Okay? So each day, you must, keyword is must, feed your mind as much positive messages as you possibly can so you get yourself to a state of feeling good. Your number one goal every single day, like you should only have 2 goals every single day. Your number one goal every single day at the start of your day is to feel good. Because in order for you to win on the outside, clients, escrows, listings, etc., you must first win on the inside. Everything on the outside is a reflection of who you have been and what you have been feeling on the inside. How you feel determines the actions you take each and every single day. Good feelings equal good actions equal good results. Bad feelings, bad or no action to bad or no results. So the question really then becomes, what makes you feel good? I want you to write down this question, not just think about it for a second right now. What makes me feel good? Like you need to have a document. You need to have, something on your phone, like in notes that says, this is what makes me feel good. Because anytime you're not feeling good, you can go back to that list and that's your prescription. That's your formula for that which makes you feel good. What makes you feel good? Clarity. I'll tell you right now, clarity makes you feel good. Clarity makes you feel good. That's one. When you are clear on what you want and why you want it, you will gain confidence to pursue that which you want the most. So try to give you a little bit of that earlier where I said, hey, answer the questions. What are my reasons why? If life was as good as it could possibly be this year, what would it look like? That's going to give you clarity. Clarity is going to give you focus. Clarity is going to give you certainty. It's going to give you that belief, that certainty. There's a lot of people right now that are experiencing high levels of uncertainty. They either don't know where their next paycheck is coming from, and or they don't know how this year is going to play out, considering mortgage rate this, interest rate that, and buyers this and sellers that. I am not going to let anyone control the outcomes that I want to create for myself. All of that is going to happen whether I exist or don't exist, whether I participate or don't participate. I am not going to participate in any of that stuff. I'm only going to participate in those items that make me feel good, to bring out the best out of me every single day. Certainty is going to make you feel good because certainty will delete doubt. Certainty will delete worry. Certainty is what gives you hope. So, tips to feel good every single day. Review your goals. Review your goals every single day. Visualize your goals daily. You're doing more visualizations than you're even aware of. You're not even aware of all the visualizations you're doing every single day. You're probably just visualizing things that really don't do anything for you. Sit down. Close your eyes. By the way, close your eyes right now. Everyone close your eyes right now. I want to take a picture. I'm joking. I'm not going to take a picture. Close your eyes. Trust me on this for a second. I want to demonstrate a point. What I want you to do is I want you to visualize an out-of-body experience right now. I want you to step out of your body and look at yourself. And where you're standing right now is in your kitchen. You're going to watch yourself. You're visualizing yourself walk over to your refrigerator. You're going to open up that refrigerator. You are going to take out a lemon. You're going to walk that lemon over to your cutting board. You're going to slice that lemon into 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, and then you're going to grab one of those pieces and you are going to put it in your mouth and start chewing it right now. You can open up your eyes. Were you able to taste that lemon? But there's no lemon. The power of your mind is not being utilized at the level that it should for you to bring forth into your experience anything and everything that you want. Visualize your goals every single day. Visualize what it would feel like to take that vacation, to get your bank statement and you see a bunch of big numbers. Visualize what it would feel like for you to collect rent every single month from the people that rent from you, etc. Whatever that might be for you. What's important for me might not be important for you. What's important for you might not be important to me. So we're not going to compare each other, against each other. Visualize your goals for you. Journal daily. Journal daily. Every single day. Every single day. And a lot of people always say to me, Chadi, well, what do I journal? Like, well, where do I begin? How do I do this? So I'm going to spend 2 minutes with you guys right now and walk you through the same exact process that I and all my clients use every single day. And I have clients that tell me that they will not let a day go by to where they do not do this every single day because of the magic that it brings to their life and their business. So our journaling process is very simple. All we do is answer 5 questions every single day. So let's write down the questions. The first question that we answer every single day is this: what made me happy in the last 24 hours? What made me happy in the last 24 hours? That's the first question we do every single morning, because there's so much going on that is good that we don't really appreciate, reflect on, experience for more than that one moment because of all the noise around us. If you do this for every single day, there's Donna. Donna does it every single day. Okay. And Zach will send you a PDF file of this. So if anybody wanted a copy of our journaling process, we'll send it to you. You can send it to them. They can print it out and stuff like that. See, after 20, 30 days of doing this and answering that question, anytime you have a hiccup moment of not feeling good, you can just go back and like, this made me happy yesterday. This made me happy the day before. This made me happy the day before. This made me happy the day before. Man, there's so much good in your life. You instantly snap back into the reality of feeling good. So that's question number 1. Question number 2, what are 2 things I'm grateful for? Just 2 things, not 10, 15, 20, just 2 things. What are 2 things that you are grateful for? Where I would challenge you is, you're not allowed to be grateful for the same thing twice in 1 month. Look for something new every single day. Question number 3, what are my top 3 goals? What are my top 3 goals? What are my top 3 goals? Not for the day, your next top 3 goals. Buy a home, buy an investment property, whatever it is for you. You're going to write that every single day. Now, Brian Tracy told us that the moment you commit your goals to writing is the moment that you increase your odds of achieving that goal by 1,000%. Not only that, you're activating the reticular activating system, which simply means you're removing the filter, and now you're able to see all the opportunities that exist around you. And the perfect example would be, is like, you think to yourself, I want to buy a white Tesla. All of a sudden, there's Teslas everywhere you go. They start popping up. Those Teslas have been there all along. But your reticular activating system was turned off. That's how we turn it on. Number 4, you're going to write down 4 affirmations. Remember from your being statements that we talked about earlier? 4 affirmations. You're going to write down the same exact 4 affirmations every single day, and not those sexy ones that Chadi, blurts out every single day. Those are my affirmations. They mean something to me. They may not mean anything to you. What I would think about affirmations is the following. What is it that I don't believe to be true, that if I did believe it was true, it would quantum leap my life and business? It's a belief thing. And I would affirm that every single day. I am healthy. I am fit. I am sexy. Laugh. Come on. Okay. You get my point. See, there's a lot of power in affirmations. People always say that every liar eventually believes their lies. I get it. So why not lie to yourself in a way that makes you believe the lie that's going to make you win more at life? What if you're a shy introvert, like I used to be, and every single day you told yourself that who you are is a courageous, confident person, and then one day you wake up believing it? Do you think that will make a difference in how you show up to the world every single day? Absolutely. Brainwash yourself right now more than ever, because the world, the media, the economy, everyone is going to try to brainwash you into believing how hard it is to win out there. And I'm telling you, it's freaking damn easy for the few of us that are going to show up every single day and do our job. Exercise daily. Oh, so that was number 4. Number 5, in the journaling process, you're going to write down your income goal 5 times, but I want you to write it down exactly the way I'm going to give it to you right now. I would write down, I attract and generate. I attract and generate, fill in the blank, this year. So I attract and generate $1 million or more this year. I attract and generate $100,000 or more this year, whatever your number is. And you're going to write that down 5 times. See, look what you're doing. This is a 5-minute maximum process every single day to brainwash yourself into believing that you are happy, you are grateful, you have goals that you're pursuing, and you are whatever you're affirming, and then you're going to earn that much money this year. See, these activities trigger emotions, and emotions trigger action. Exercise every single day. I don't want to be your personal trainer right now. I'm just going to say, do something to move that body, get that blood flowing, get that vitality, get the energy that you need to do the things that you do every single day. Read, listen to books daily. Read something every single day. In our listings on demand right now, in our private community, they got to read a book every single month. If they want to be part of the mastermind, they got to complete the book. If they don't complete the book, they're kicked out of the mastermind, because I don't want to hang out with people that say they want to do something and then not do it. I'll recommend one book for you guys right now. I'll recommend one book. Say, there you go. You can put that on the screen. That's the book that I'm going to recommend for every single person right now. Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Brian Tracy. Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life by Brian Tracy. This is a book that has zero huff and zero fluff. A dry personality guy just giving you the exact things to do to take your life and business to the next level. So read, listen to books daily, hang out with and talk to people who make you feel good. Hang out with and talk to people that make you feel good. Look, you know there's certain people that when you talk to them, your energy and vibrations and everything just like become a different person. Who are those people? Those are the people that you need to speak with and or hang out with more often. Can you imagine if you and I hung out together every single day? I'm going to drive you crazy in a good way. Okay, so hang out with, identify those people, hang out with those people. Talk to these people. I know for me, I'm human. My mind, as strong as you believe I am, as strong as you see me, my mind, just like everybody here, can go in the gutters. But I've learned to catch myself. And the thing that gets me out of it immediately is speaking to specific individuals that see me a different way. And in the moment of engaging in that conversation, I become that way. So I push myself out of wherever I'm at and get into where I need to go to. Okay, next. Daily support group. Get yourself a daily support group. Daily support group. This is not an accountability group, although it will by default serve as a good form of accountability. It is so important to become a person who supports others and be accepting that you too also need the support of others. We all need support. I support you, you support me. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people closest to you. So some of you guys here, what I would do right now, start writing down names. Say, hey, you know, Mo takes vacations. I need to hang around with this guy. You know, Tom always does his job. I need to be around this guy. Alfred, his energy, his charisma, this, I need to be around this guy. Like, start putting that group together right now. You know, every single day, get on Zoom together. Okay, every single day, do check-ins. Like, you know, do accountability, whatever you guys want to do. Just identify the people that are committed as you are and want to move in the same exact direction that you want to move into. And that's the core group that you want to be around with every single day. You don't have to be in the same office. You don't have to be in the same marketplace. You don't have to be in the same state. You don't even have to be in the same country. And create that support system. Don't wait for that support system to come to you. You create that support system. And I'm telling you, okay, what makes what we do win at a high level, my clients, is the support community. It's the support community. Like, you just become best friends with those people, and you can count on them for everything, and they can count on you. And in the moment that you just want to, like, turn things off, they turn you right back on. So, daily support group. Next, take responsibility for your lead generation. Some of you guys have a lot of leads right now. Some of you guys don't have any leads right now. Okay? Take responsibility for your lead generation. Don't wait for someone to give you a lead. Stop waiting for someone to send you a referral. Call someone and ask for a referral. Pick up the phone and call a for sale by owner in your marketplace. That's what I had Donna do. She listed 20 of them, 22 of them. Pick up the phone and call expireds in your marketplace. I told that to one of my other clients out of New Jersey at the beginning of this year. And I said, expireds are here, brother. You need to pick up the phone and you need to call them. He called them for a week. On the next coaching call, he's like, you really think I should keep on calling expireds? Because I didn't set any appointments. I said, Marilu took 4 listings last week. For some, it's going to take a little bit longer than others. That's why we said consistent daily actions. Pick a farm and work it consistently, or put your money where your mouth is and invest in online lead generation, which works, but requires a nice, pretty penny. I'm not talking about your $5 a day thing either. Okay. Take responsibility for your lead generation. Okay. Get over your fears. Get over your fears. A lot of your fears are secrets. You keep it a secret. Get over your fears. Make a list of all your fears and go seek help from your broker or your colleagues, or hire a coach. Call Zach. Zach is your support group. Call Zach. Zach, I'm afraid of this. Can you help me with that? That's why we need that support group. The fear is not going to go away on its own. Okay, and you're talking about a guy like me. My biggest fear was people. I'd see somebody, I'm about to make eye contact with them. I turn the other way and I run away. That's the guy. That's who I used to be. I had to work on overcoming my fears. I did not do it alone. I did it through my mastermind and my coaches. So whatever you have a fear around, get rid of it. I always say, destroy your weakness or your weakness will destroy you. Destroy your weakness or your weakness is going to destroy you. Commit to being the best at what you do. Commit to being the best at what you do. Like, there's nobody that can do a listing presentation better than me. Nobody. There's nobody that can take care of that seller better than me. There's nobody that's going to be able to protect the interest of the buyer better than me. I became the best at it. That became my belief. It gave me confidence, conviction, courage, power, influence. Commit to becoming the best at what you do. Let this year be the year to where by the end of the year, there is no one better than you in the marketplace that can do for your clients what you can do. Brand yourself as the expert. We're moving into the world of branding. Brand. It's all brand. Brand yourself as the expert. Dress like you are already an expert. Perfect your listing presentation like an expert. Perfect your salesmanship like an expert. Learn what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. And everything will be a-okay. The final point, omnipresence. Omnipresence. You should be thinking to yourself right now, omnipresence. I want you to work on becoming more visible this year than you've ever been. Upgrade your social media marketing. Everyone and their mama is on social media. And I'm willing to bet that some of you guys, while on this call right now today, you went on social media and checked your Instagram or your Facebook. It's an addiction. Everyone is on there. So shouldn't you be on there? But not you consuming other people's content. We want people to be consuming your value-based content. You need to be thinking to yourself, what content can I create that is valuable to the marketplace? Start producing that content and sharing that content every single day. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram. If not, I'd love to connect with you and start a friendship with you. But we post something well, even if I'm working or I'm not working. If I'm on vacation or not on vacation, you would never know. You would see something every single day. You go to Instagram, you're going to see something. You go to YouTube, you're going to see something. You're going to go on podcasts, you're going to see something. Wherever you go on social media, you are going to see something. I want you to be the guy or gal that wherever your clients go, your prospects go, they see something from you. Give and share value-based content. Share other articles. Video marketing is huge. Questions I answered for a client. Hey, raise your hand if you're a real estate agent real quick, just so I can see you. Raise your hand if you're, okay, good, okay. Did a buyer or a seller ask you a question sometime in this month? Did a buyer or a seller ask you a question? Yes, raise your hand if you got a question. Okay, good. Did you answer it? Yes. So here's what I would do. Boom, pick up my phone. Hey there, Facebook friends, Chadi Bazzi here. Look, I was just talking to a seller right now who's faced with a situation and they asked me a question. I answered the question and I'm going to give you the answer because I know there's someone else out there that's probably thinking the same thing or dealing with the same obstacle and or challenge. And I want to give you the solution. The question they asked me is this, and the answer I gave them was that. So if you need help with something like that, or know of someone else who needs help with something like that, please reach out to me. I am here to support you every single day. And you not do that. The questions your buyers and sellers are asking you is the questions your buyers and sellers are typing into Google. They're typing into YouTube. But because you never answered the question, you're not showing up. Best content strategy. Obstacle I help the client overcome. Watch me work video. A little bit of your lifestyle. Here's what we did today in my company, like showcase all that stuff. Here's what we do that no one else does. Share everything on Facebook and Instagram as much as you possibly can. It doesn't take a lot of time. I just sampled for you a 1-minute reel. 1 minute to make it, 1 minute to upload it. Don't tell me you ain't got 2 minutes. You got it, do it. So, here's what I know. If you have the right mindset and you feel good and be active with your lead generation and acquire the best sales skills, you would be able to write your ticket to freedom.